Hey guys, it's Dee Spur here, and I'm coming to you live. I'm in my car getting ready to go home, but I thought I would come to you real quick because I wanted to see if you guys know that wintertime is the time to start working on your summer body. Okay? I want to know if you've started to work on that summer body, because before you know it, you're going to blink and it's going to be springtime. So I would like to know what you guys do. What do you do? So I go to the gym probably minimum 5 days a week, and the best part is I meal prep, which has saved so much time. It's saved my life, let me tell you. Hey April, how are you? Thanks for joining me. Let me tell you, if you are not meal prepping, you're missing something completely. I do it every Sunday, and I do not even have to think anymore all week long. And if you want information on how to meal prep, get in touch with me, because today we're talking about our summer body, right? So what have you guys been doing? I hope you guys have been working out 3 days minimum, 3 days. So let's talk about that. Exercise. What is exercise? Does it mean you have to actually walk into the gym and work out for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? No, it doesn't. Exercise is moving your body. Exercise is getting up out of your seat, out of in front of that TV, and moving your body. This could be swimming, it could be walking, it could be running, it can be biking, it could be snow skiing, right? If there's snow out there, go ski. That is exercise. It's moving your body. Okay? Now, there's a difference between those and going to the gym and, really working out those muscles or really training, because you're going to build definition. You're going to tone a lot quicker and a lot easier if you're in the gym, and definitely if you have a personal trainer. Okay? So the next thing on what you need to do to build that summer body, and this is the most important thing. So I'm going to give you a secret of what I do too. Here's the most important thing. You have to eat right, okay? So put your hand up, give me an emoji with a hand, raise your hand, and let me know if you are eating right. I don't want to talk about these fad diets, these up and down, yo-yo, crazy diets that people jump on, and it doesn't work in 3 days, and then you're like, forget it. I'm going to quit. Or you jump on a diet and everything's going well until the weekend, and then you choose to eat, heavy carbs, and you're like, okay, screw it. I just ruined it, so I quit. You can't quit, number one. Okay? So if you screw up, you have a bad day, start over in the next day, right? You don't have to quit. So what I like to teach is I like to teach lifestyle. I eat the way I do because I know I'm going to do it for the rest of my life. I'm going to do it for the rest of my life, so there is no questions of how I'm going to do it. Hey Noella, thanks for joining me. So we're talking about, for those of you that are just jumping on, we are talking about how to eat and why you should be working out now and eating right now for that summer body, because summer bodies are built in the winter. So a lot of you are going to wait, and you're going to, all of a sudden, let me say, spring, Easter, you're going to be like, uh-oh, summer's right around the corner and I haven't done anything. And I have been eating cupcakes and donuts all winter because I've been cold, and so I've been snugging up on the couch, with that bag of chips and just, devouring the whole thing, right? So you can't do that. Now, there is this real thing called moderation. Moderation is key. Moderation is so important. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what you should put on your plate. Here's the big tip. Half of your plate. Now, I do want to put, before I tell you what's on my plate, I do want to tell you that I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a dietitian. I am a health coach, okay? So this is not going to cure, treat, heal, anything. If you get good things out of it, great, awesome, right? So what I do, half of my plate, I have dark green vegetables. So it's going to be Brussels sprouts, asparagus, a nice dark green salad, okay? I could eat Brussels sprouts and asparagus all the time. So then I'm also gonna, this is half your plate, guys. Then you're going to put some fruit on that. Yeah, I know, fruit is a carb. I get it. It does have sugar in it. I get it. But you really have to focus. You really have to be careful of what you're choosing, okay? So make sure you know what are the higher carbs, what are the lower carbs. And remember, I'm not talking about refined sugar here. I'm not talking about, eating a donut and it goes through your system, bam, 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 and it's gone. You have to have those dark greens, just as Noella is saying, on your plate. And you have to add a little bit of fruit. So that's half your plate, okay? Now you've got another half of your plate. So what are we going to do with it? We're going to divide that in half. So you have a quarter and a quarter, right? So tell me, raise your hand, give me a thumbs up if you want to know what else to put on your plate. Okay, I'm going to give you a second to think about it. Because if you do this, I promise you're going to start seeing changes, okay? I need some thumbs up if you want to know. I'm waiting here. So, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. So a quarter of that plate is going to be protein. Okay, it's going to be a nice piece of protein. Not fried. If you use the air fryer, great. That's awesome. But not this deep fried anything. But you're going to do a nice piece of healthy protein, okay? That could be chicken. It could be turkey. It could be grass-fed beef. Something like that. I do anywhere between 4 to 6 ounces, depending on how you eat and how many times a day you eat. 4 to 6 ounces, okay? So then we have another quarter of the plate left. And I'm going to say something, you guys are probably all going to freak out. Are you ready? I do put a little bit of carbs there, okay? It's not refined carbs. It's not heavy carbs. It's not carbs that are going to turn into sugar. But I put a little bit of brown rice, whatever that carb you choose, a sweet potato. I put it there. Now, when I'm saying this and you're doing this, I don't want you to take that whole entire sweet potato and put it on your plate. I would like for you to cut that either half or a quarter. It's a little bit. The portion size for that little quarter area of your plate should be probably, I'm guessing here, at least maybe a half a cup to a cup. Okay, so it's not anything crazy. Those carbs are going to give you energy. They're good carbs. They're not bad carbs. If you don't know what the food that I listed, the ideas that I listed, if you don't know what they are, Google it, guys. Google is for you. It's for everybody. It's going to answer all your questions. So go in there and say, dark green vegetables. What dark green vegetables should I eat? Go in there and Google good carbs. What good carbs should I eat? Or how much, how many grams of, how many grams are in this carb? Whatever you want to say. But that is what I do. But I also apply that every day of my life. Every day of my life. Now, occasionally I will treat myself. And I try to be kind of conscious of how I'm treating myself. So I don't deprive myself ever, but I don't eat junk food every single day. I don't. So if it's a holiday, if it's a birthday, it's if a girl's night out, if you're just hanging out and having a good time with family, friends, treat yourself. Let's change that word, because I know a lot of people say, well, I'm not a dog. You shouldn't give yourself treats, right? It's not what I'm saying. You guys should know and get what I'm saying. Don't deprive yourself. Enjoy life, enjoy food, and really, I promise you, if you're working out minimum 3 days a week, moving your body, and you're applying what I just told you on how to plate your food, and you are moderate, you're making moderate decisions when it comes to, snacking and refined sugars, I promise you, you guys are going to see a difference, okay? So I appreciate you being on here. I know I jumped on here real quick to talk to you guys, and it's getting dark. I'm going to disappear in a minute because I'm in my car on my way home, and I thought I would just kind of, before I pulled out of my parking spot, I thought I would come to you guys live and share that, because guys, I walk around in that silly plates in my head just because it's so natural for me to do, but I want you guys to be able to do this too. I want you guys to see results before it's too late and before it's 70, 80 degrees and you guys are wishing you could put on that bikini, but you're afraid because it's too late, because you didn't work out over the winter. So get that body moving, get your summer body, you know, forming, because now is the time. It is winter, it is cold, you have nothing else to do, so get out there, you know, go in your bedroom, go in your basement somewhere, get that workout in, okay? At least minimum 30 minutes, hour at least, and do that 3 days a week. Plate your food correctly, and you guys will see results, okay? So thank you for being here live, D Spur, and I love you guys, and peace out. Have fun. See you later.